see as a coach? Give everyone in this room a bit of Marathon Monday advice.
Yeah, I would say it's a learning experience. You know, there was more marathons, so don't put all the pressure on this one. So it's a learning experience. You're going to learn something out there. Manage your expectations, right? So, I mean, that's huge as a coach. Like, when people come to me and they're like, everyone wants to qualify for Boston. Everyone. And no matter where they are, they can be here, they can be here, they can be here, and they want to be here, right? And so it's really like, okay, let's go into this with like a realistic, yeah, you can have goals, that's great. Realistic goals, though. I think I'm pretty logical, I'm a pretty realist. So I think if you go in there and you're like, this is just a stepping stone for the next one, you know, and the next one. And I can't wait to get better, because no matter what happens on Monday, you're gonna get better. And then you can take that to the next one, right? So even me on Monday, I'm like, sometimes I'm excited when I don't do well, because I'm like, all right, got that over with, learned that, and I'm gonna crush the next one, right? So I think like, if you take that into the race, you won't be disappointed, you know, and you'll be like, yes, that was good. Let's get on with this.
There you go. So if you have a terrible race, you get to be like, yeah, I learned a lot.
Exactly.
You might not do that right in the moment, but later on,
Seriously.
just look. We all have bad races,
Yeah,
right?
you're gonna
like,
have
no
one.
matter what level.
I mean, not tomorrow, not Monday.
Yeah, not Monday. But like, if ever you have a bad race, seriously, I hope that everyone comes back to that at some point. I don't want anyone to have a bad race. I don't want you to come back to it. You know, disclaimer.
Right. Well, me neither. But like, I like to think of it as like, you know, you kind of like walk away, you kind of like ruffle your feathers. You're like, woo, that was bad. And then you're like, all right. That's what I do. So, and it happens.
And no one cares about our running as much as we do. So, and you know, there's always someone who can relate, right? Like, if you have the best race ever, someone else has had the best race ever. And if you have the worst day ever, I guarantee you're not the only one. So just, you know I like hammer this point home. I'm like, you're never alone. And if anyone wants a good hug, like we can do that. Hugs seem like they're back. It seems like we're hugging again with masks and stuff. Like, it feels good. You know what else we're doing is we're doing a sprint to the finish. This is how we end every episode of the Alley on the Run show. You've been through it once before. These are all new questions. I came up with new ones just for you.
Awesome.
Are you ready?
Ready.
You like leaving it to a sprint. What if I were like, and now I'd like to bring out Jenny Simpson to challenge you in this? That's not happening. Is anyone that? I mean, that'd be cool. Just Brian.
Just Brian.
He does love a sprint. Okay, are you ready? Sprint to the finish.
Okay.
What will you eat for breakfast on race day?
Oatmeal.
Enthusiastic, right?
Yeah.
What is your number one post-race craving?
Ooh. Are these supposed to be fast? Post-race craving would be just like taking my shoes off.
Forget food, bare feet. All right, you've just had a great race. Are you going out and raging or staying in and snoozing?
I'm more of a go-outer. I would say I try to rage, but it's like really hard. You're like, like my friends around me are like raging, and I'm kind of like taking shots, but I'm like, this is miserable.
No, shots are the worst.
Oh.
The minute you graduate college, I feel like you can admit that. You're like, I have hated this for the past 4 years,
Yeah.
2 years.
So you're just like forcing it.
Yeah, no, you know what's gross? A Jaeger bomb. Do adults do those, or is that literally just for college kids? Do we have any
We
studies on
have
that?
our moments.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so if someone could, you want a Jaeger bomb after the race, we can arrange that. Whoever's her Uber driver, I think we have a few people volunteered. We also have some orders. Now I'm slowing down the sprint. Okay, I was going to ask, do you have any tattoos? And then I saw a picture. You have a big tattoo on your back.
Yes, I have a flower. Got that when I was way too young. I have my brother's names. Way too close to. Everyone's like, Well, my brothers and I all call each other the same name. And it's Sneh. And so I got this when I was like, I didn't want my mom to see, but we were going like on vacation to like Hawaii or something, or Panama or something. And so I was gonna be wearing a bikini, so like it had to be like, really. And so yeah, it's always awkward. But then I have Chief Niwot here, which is the Arapaho chief. He settled in Boulder Valley and put a curse on the land saying that once you come here, you'll never be able to leave because it's so beautiful. And also, everyone's going to want to come here, and that's going to be the undoing of the bee. So. And also, he was a good luck charm. I always touched his foot for good luck when we ran past him in high school. So.
Oh, those are good stories. What's the story of the flower?
I can't tell you. There's no story.
Oh, I thought I can't tell you. And I was like, now you have to.
Well, I used to make up a story, and it was like, oh, this is my mom's favorite flower, but I was making that up because like I thought I had to have a reason to have this tattoo.
No, you don't need a reason.
No.
All right, so when we said you were racing in all black. Do you know yet? Is it a black tank top, a black bra, black crop top? Like, will we be able to see the flower? We won't see the brothers. I don't know what you're wearing, but I'm assuming we won't see.
You won't see that. You'll be able to see the chief tattoos here. You'll be able to see the flower. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout for those.
Yeah.
Not the other one. I feel like I'm going to be thinking about that more than I want to be. It's fine. What professional runner would you love to see compete on Dancing with the Stars?
Oh, professional runner. I mean, that's a good question. I mean, I think it would be hilarious if Jordan was doing that because we all know she's just like this little runner who's just been a runner her whole life, you know?
And she's so small, they'd be able to like lift her, they would do.
Oh yeah, and she's
fly.
enthusiastic,
Yeah.
and she'd be so into it, but like she probably can't dance at all. I don't know her.
Jordan, if you hear this, I believe you can dance.
Like I should. I barely know her. I really like her.
I think she can dance. I think she. I remember she posted an Instagram story during quarantine. Well, I don't know why I remember this, and it was like her and her friend dancing to maybe like Britney Spears or something.
Or like bye or something.
Yeah, this is what fills my brain, and nothing useful. Nothing useful.
That's why you're so good.
Thank you. Thank you. If you could be stuck in an elevator with anyone, I mean, being stuck in an elevator, I don't recommend it. Has it happened to you? It happened to me too. That's cool. Has anyone else? Any elevators? Yeah, we've got, okay, great. This could be a spin-off episode. You're stuck in an elevator, not forever, like you know you'll get out eventually, but you've got quality time together. Who do you want to be in there with?
Ooh.
And there's no cameras in the elevator. Like whatever happens. Wow. I thought that's not how I meant that. I haven't been in a group in public in so long, I don't know how to whatever you want.
Let's see. It would probably be. I mean, I can't say certain things now because you're gonna think it's inappropriate.
Or because your parents are here. All of you up. Let's go there.
Let's get there. It would have to be like. Well, now I'm just like fantasizing over like.
Go through a list.
Yeah, skip.
Okay, we covered Dancing with the Stars. If you were cast on any reality show, what would you want it to be? Like, where would you just crush it?
Oh, where would I actually do well?
Yeah.
On the reality show?
Yeah, a Survivor, I feel like.
Yes.
Obstacle course, right?
Probably Survivor.
What about American Ninja Warrior? Do you want to do that?
No, I wouldn't be good at that. No. Yeah.
Okay. But Survivor?
Yeah, I would know. Honestly, like I'd probably be more of like a big brother, like drama. I'd just like be like, I'd go around and like just like start rumors.
Yeah, I like that. I'm so nervous Jordan says he's gonna listen to this and be like, they think that I can't dance.
You said she can. I'll talk to her.
Okay.
I'm good friends with her. I saw her at the hotel today.
If on the starting line, you two could just have a brief chat, just clear the air. I appreciate that. I will sleep better tonight. Now I'm gonna have insomnia too. Do you know what is the last thing that you Googled?
Ooh, that's embarrassing. Well, no, it's not that embarrassing.
Okay.
But I think it was, so actually last night it was pretty cool. I talked to Bill Rogers on the phone. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah. Anyways, I had to Google exactly like who he was.
But now Jordan and Bill will hit you.
Wait, follow-up question.
Well, like I kind of knew, but like I didn't know his exact things.
How did he get your cell phone number?
I mean, no, I'm just kidding. No, my dad knows him or something. And so I called my dad and he was like, oh wait, I should talk to you. So.
And you were like, while you're on the phone, Googling.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I was like, I knew I was talking to someone important because my dad put him on the phone, but like, I saw my dad a couple hours later and I was like, so who was I talking to? He was like, Bill Rogers, and I was like, oh, sweet. But I was like, okay, I gotta look that up.
Wait, does this happen often where you call your dad and he's like, I got someone to put on the phone with you? Like, is that a regular occurrence?
Yeah, sometimes.
Has it ever been someone really, not that don't
No. Like his old runner friends where you're like,
he's never like, I've got the Obamas.
no,
Here you go. Could you?
Yeah, maybe.
You could make a call.
I'll talk to anybody, so,
That'd be amazing.
yeah.
Let's do that Boston, I mean, the next Boston Marathon's only 6 months away.
Well,
We can
no,
get
one
that.
time Jennifer Garner was filming in Boulder, Colorado, and she was
Jennifer
like,
Garner was filming in Boulder.
in Boulder, and she's on the street. So I just went up to her and started talking with her. And she said, we had a nice conversation.
Oh, we have to talk to everyone.
It was like
Were you like once a year wallet? That's
No.
where
No, we
we
talked.
She does the credit card commercials.
That's
We talked about her family. We talked about Ben Affleck.
How'd you get a microphone?
And I go, how's Ben? Oh, he's down at the hotel. And I said, well, what's going on? And she says, I'm having a good time here in Boulder, but kind of hot. She had like several layers on. So we just chatted for about 5 minutes. But I didn't really.
got it.
But I didn't
Everybody
really.
knows me.
I didn't call Nell that time. But it's probably something I do right now.
Oh man, I mean, we do talk to a lot of cool, like, famous running people. Like, we'll be like, I remember one time we were at regionals, NCAA regionals, and like Salazar was there, and my dad just beelined it to him, and I was like, no. Or like Nick Simmons, and he's like, no. I'm like, no. But yeah, so sometimes it's kind of cool.
Amazing. I feel like we have to do a separate like Patreon episode. Those are behind the paywall. I feel like we got some
No.
those ones. What's your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve. Oh my gosh, like anything like my dad does, basically.
Burn. What was your first screen name? AOL, AIM, Yahoo, Ask Jeeves.
Oh, actually, this is also a good answer. And my friend just told me this because he remembered it. But it was, so my dad won Gasparilla. I don't know if that's still a big race. It used to be a big race.
Yeah, fairly
I think
so.
it must have been Gasparilla. Anyways, Perrier sponsored it. So we had this poster in our computer room that said like Perrier or something. And so anyways, my screen name was like Adorable Perrier. That's what it was.
Adorable sparkling water.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Did you drink it? Like, were you a big fan of the
No, it was just the poster or something.
Did people think you were French, right? Like French, right? Like French. Yeah.
Well, I only talked to like 3 people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cute. Bring it back.
Yeah.
Oh, put it on your singlet on Monday. Oh, Adorable Perrier.
Right.
People put their names, right? You put your names, people cheer for you.
Okay.
I think you should put that.
Disqualified.
Yeah, Nell's too easy. Nell's too easy. Let's go Perrier.
Yeah.
What's your favorite cereal?
My boyfriend and I go to an ice cream place like every night, and they always have cereal ice creams. And so right now it's ice cream cereal.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was a twist on that answer.
Yeah.
I like it. What was your first ever job?
It was at an ice cream place.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Really? Yeah. Is that on there?
No, but
Oh. That's, I'd say, cookie dough.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel like you cycled through a bunch in your head just there before committing to that.
Right,
answer.
yes.
I thought you were going mint chocolate chip.
I was.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can read minds.
yeah.
Would that be cool if I could? Okay, I read somewhere that you are into power posing.
Oh,
Is that accurate?
yeah.
Okay, so I'll take this.
Oh, power pose.
Let's see the power
Well,
pose.
everyone has to power pose with me.
Fine. No, you gotta stand up. You gotta sit.
Oh, yeah. So everyone power pose. Big hat, power pose. But this one feels really good. This one feels good.
Alright, so everyone's gonna do
Sometimes I
that.
run down, like, I'll like warm up like this, and it's I like make sure no one's watching. I'm like,
Just run it through.
I do.
Okay, so I think everyone, whether you use Nell's or come up with your own, strike a power pose at the start line before you start running. It'll give you a lot of excitement and confidence. Definitely power pose your way down the finish. And then as soon as you're done, I don't care if you had the best race of your life, I mean I do care, but whether you had the best race of your life, the race of your life, or the worst race of your life, I want to see the power pose. That's like Instagram. Let's see.